Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Alan Graham from Counts Real Estate. We're going to get smart on real estate. What are we talking about today, Alan? And welcome.
Hey,
good to see you again.
Great to see you. Don, we're going to talk about what it takes to be a real estate agent.
What does it take?
Well, you get so many. There used to be a joke around that said that when you got your driver's license issued in the state of Florida, you also got issued a real estate license. Since they were so easy to get. But my question to you would be this. It would be, do you want the kid that's 18 years old that has a driver's license and graduated from high school making the decision about probably your largest investment that you're going to make? And I think most people's answer would be no to that.
And for most people, that is the largest investment you're going to make is your home. And you want someone you trust and like and you think has a little experience. Now, how old were you when you started?
Well, I'd had a first career as a manager in marketing, and I did land. I had business ownership, so I had a lot of the key elements of being good at real estate in the background, understanding cash flows, understanding investment and appreciation, depreciation. So that was an asset that I brought into the company.
So you already had some real estate experience just through buying, selling, building, and doing whatever.
Right.
And then your second career now is as a real estate agent. So I know in my limited experience in Panama City real estate, just buying a primary home and selling one, it was always a friend. It was always someone I knew, like an acquaintance.
Right.
Is that common? Or?
Yes, it is. Most people use people they trust, but our real estate laws in the state of Florida change quarterly. We have to have updates on contract, disclosure statements, what's in a contract and what's not. Our contracts changed twice last year. A lot of people think that the housewife that goes out and gets her real estate license to sell 2 or 3 properties a year is a great idea and a good income source. In reality, it kind of does a disservice to us that are professionals in it and use this as a career and a passion, quite frankly. I'd like to know that on the other side of the real estate deal that I'm dealing with a professional that has the best interest of the customer at heart. In saying that, those people that do have their real estate licenses that are active, that are not in the business on a day-to-day basis, there's an opportunity for them to still make money. We have a referral program that they can set their license with us at no charge. They don't have to pay the Bay County Association Realtor dues, which amount to about $900 a year.
Wow.
And I will pay them 25% for any referrals. So they create the contact and I do the work and we pay them 25%. So there is a way to do that, but it allows a professional real estate agent that does it on a day-to-day basis, that understands all the new laws and the opportunities and the threats that exist to handle the customer that you've supplied to us.
Well, and with all due respect, you want somebody who does this full time. At least I do. I mean, you wouldn't go to a doctor who's a part-time doctor. I mean, I want somebody who lives it, who studies it, who knows all the ins and outs and the latest developments.
That's a great analogy because most people don't want to go to the doctor that just graduated from medical school and hadn't had any experience. That experience on a day-to-day basis is the same thing that we go through. We looked at our agents that we have at Counts, and our agents average $5 million a year in sales. That's all of our agents. We looked at other companies that have a ton of agents in the same amount of sales, and they'll average maybe $500,000 per agent. Well, do you want an agent that does 1 or 2 deals per year? Or I'll be honest with you, I learn something in every deal I do. There's something new, there's a small quirk, there's an opportunity, there's something that's different that I'm able to protect or help or use in the next customer that I bring in.
We had even toyed around with doing a FSBO or for sale by owner, but there is so much to navigate. I mean, anybody who's closed on a house knows what I'm talking about. You're sitting in that little room and you're signing things and signing things and signing things, and it'll make your head explode. So it's always good to have someone to guide you through that.
We live in such a sue-happy society.
Yeah.
And so therefore you trying to represent yourself would be like you trying to walk into a courtroom and represent yourself to where there's $300,000 or $400,000, whatever the value of your house is, that's on the line.
Yeah.
And so you really, really want a professional to guide you through that. If you want to try to sell that house yourself, if you'll go to my website and look for sellers, I give you all of the things that you need to do to sell your own house. I will give you that opportunity because once you read over that, you probably will call me and ask me to do that work.
Yeah, I mean, who has the time for it? If you're not a realtor full time and selling your house is going to be your part-time job for a while, good luck with that. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work.
Right.
Well, Alan Graham, thank you again for that sage advice on real estate. And how can we get in touch with you if we're buying or selling or just interested?
AlanGrahamRealEstate.com.
AlanGrahamRealEstate.com. Well, thanks again for coming on in, and we'll see you again next week.
Thanks, Don.
And we'll be right back.